4 days, my wife and I celebrated our 4-year anniversary in the crazy city life of Miami and also the luxurious town of Palm Beach. Since moving to Florida, we wanted to explore more parts of that state and figured we'd take the 4-hour drive to see what the hype is all about. Right when we pulled up to our hotel, the Hyatt Centric South Beach, we could tell the location was everything. The hotel's right on Collins Avenue, which puts you in the center of South Beach. You've got palm trees lining the street, shops and restaurants all around, and the beach is literally just across the street, like a 2 or 3 minute walk. The building itself has this clean, modern look with a glass-heavy design that really fits the vibe of the area. It feels stylish, but not over the top. We were only staying one night, but they actually upgraded us to a king bed deluxe room, which was awesome. The room was super clean, modern, and really spacious for a South Beach hotel. The bed was big and super comfortable, and even though it wasn't a full ocean view, we had this little peekaboo shot of the water from our window, which was a nice bonus. The bathroom was also really nice, bright lighting, great spacious shower, and just a solid overall layout. This was great for one night and fit my wife, our dog, and I very well. What we loved too was how close everything was. We walked to Joe and the Juice in the morning for coffee and smoothies, and there's a Pura Vida bakery just around the corner with pastries, coffee, healthy bowls, and wraps. As you can see here, the public beach is just right down the road from our hotel. Oh, and there's a rooftop pool too. It's quiet, has a great city view if you don't feel like going to the beach. Later that evening, we had reservations at Forte de Marmi, a standout coastal Italian restaurant located at the southern tip of South Beach in a beautifully restored 1938 Mediterranean revival building. Renamed after the Tuscan seaside town, its name means Fort of the Marbles, and that marble heritage is reflected throughout the elegant and breezy design. We started with a couple delicious cocktails and soaked in the vibe before dinner. I ordered the beef tenderloin with mashed potatoes and carrots, hands down the best thing we had all night. Caitlin got the fettuccine with seasonal mushrooms and shaved black truffle. It was good, just not quite on the same level as the steak. To finish, we shared their famous tiramisu, made tableside, and served in a massive coffee cup. It was the perfect ending to our meal. The next morning, I took Leo for a little walk and got to let him run around on the beach. This is actually Leo's first time running in the sand.
Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see it. Put it on, girl. Let me see.
Believe it or not, Miami Beach is actually a man-made island created in the early 1900s and was developed into a resort destination between the 1910s and the 1920s.
I get to show you off. You're so beautiful. Anytime.
There was an insane amount of sand at this beach. You will not struggle to find a place for you to sit. After spending the morning at the beach, it was time for us to check out and do the 1.5-hour drive up to West Palm Beach. We were staying 2 nights at the Grandview Gardens, a charming hotel tucked into the Grandview Heights historical district. It's like staying in a beautifully restored historic home. I loved our terrace that overlooked the garden-filled pool area. It's intimate, welcoming, and the bed was very comfortable. It was also only a 5 to 10 minute drive to everything we wanted to see in Palm Beach. After checking in, we drove to the Colony Hotel to have lunch at Swifties. If you want something that is 100% a Florida vibe, this is the place to be. This 4-star hotel was opened in 1947 and is known for its signature pink interior. Some people call it the Pink Paradise. The hotel recently refreshed its look with vibrant tropical wallpaper and decor. It's also walking distance to the ocean. Swifties had by far some of the best shrimp tacos I've ever had, 10 out of 10 lunch. After lunch, we drove over to Hive Bakery and grabbed ourselves some matcha. They served lots of good food options here for breakfast and lunch as well. We then walked down the street to the Hive Home Store, a curated 10,000 square foot store filled with furniture, lighting, bedding, accessories, and more. I really loved this wall filled with photos from the world-famous Slim Aarons. We then headed back to our hotel and hung out with Leo until it was time for our dinner reservation. Later that evening, it was time for dinner at the Honor Bar, a moody spot located just 8 minutes from our hotel. I loved the dark wood interiors, leather booths, and dim lighting. We started off with some amazing cocktails. If you think I'm lying, just listen to Caitlin.
That is the best lemon drop I have had in Florida.
We got the burger and prime rib sliders, and both were 10 out of 10. This was actually our cheapest meal of the trip, but funny enough, one of the best. We then walked down the street to St. Ambrose to have some tea and dessert. Caitlin was dying to try this princess cake. It was a Swedish cake with lemon sponge layers filled with vanilla cream, whipped cream, and topped with a layer of pink almond marzipan. This cake was actually so good, we came back the next day and got another slice. It isn't a June day in Florida without some rain. Thankfully, this was just the morning and it was clear skies the rest of the day. But it was nice just getting to sleep in a little and chill with her pup Leo. After the skies cleared up, we headed down to the square, a beautiful shopping center with some breakfast options as well. We decided to have breakfast at the Salty Donut, a donut shop that offers signature donuts and creative coffee flavors. We have one in Tampa as well, so I have had them before. They now have 12 different locations across 8 different states. I got the brown butter and salt cake donut, and Caitlin got the whoopie pie donut. Mine was honestly a little dry, but Caitlin's was really good. Our coffees were honestly delicious. I got the salted caramel latte, and Caitlin got a vanilla latte. When walking to the beach, we ended up at this beautiful clock tower. The Worth Avenue Clock Tower was built in 2010 using coral stone from the Dominican Republic and stands on the former site of the historic Palm Beach Pier. That's pretty. We then enjoyed a nice warm sunny day at the beach, getting nice and tan. There weren't even a ton of people there, shockingly, so we just got to sit wherever we wanted, enjoyed the waves, and took a nice warm dip in the water. We then refreshed at the hotel before possibly my favorite part of the trip. The Breakers Hotel in Palm Beach is a legendary oceanfront resort that's been a symbol of luxury since it first opened in 1896. Originally founded by oil tycoon Henry Flagler, it was rebuilt in 1926 after a fire and was designed with an Italian Renaissance style, inspired by the Via Medici in Rome. The property spans 140 acres and features lush gardens, a private beach, multiple pools, award-winning restaurants, a golf course, and high-end shops. It's not just a hotel, it's a piece of Palm Beach history known for its grand architecture, impeccable service, and timeless glamour. We stopped here to have some pre-dinner drinks at Seafood Bar, a popular bar located in the resort where the bar top is made of an aquarium filled with clownfish. We also got the most amazing view I've ever had sitting at a bar. Come here in your best dress, this place had some of the richest looking people I've probably ever seen. If I had the money one day, I would definitely stay here a couple nights. I felt like I was transported to Italy walking the halls of this hotel. It was then time for us to head to our dinner reservations at Buchan. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage from this dinner, but it was so good. Here's an example photo of what we got. Our last morning before heading home, we started the day at Drift Coffee, and both of our coffees were actually pretty good. After getting coffee, we headed down to Maman for breakfast. We actually tried this place in New York and Caitlin loved it, so we had to have it here. After breakfast, we checked out of our hotel and headed back home. This was such a fun trip and glad we got to check out the southeast of Florida. I kinda wish we had one extra day in Miami. I feel we really didn't get to do too much while we were there. Nonetheless, I'm happy we got to see it. I'd suggest Miami for the nightlife young folks who are looking to party and have fun, and Palm Beach for the ones looking for a slower, more relaxed trip. Or do what we did and do both. Thanks for watching. I'm Logan, a Forest certified travel agent. If you're looking to plan a Miami trip or just anywhere in general, reach out to my email in the description and I'd be happy to help you out. See you in the next one.
But every time I come, I always wind up staying. Just the type of town I can spend a few days in. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing.